football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted. He just taking a knee. Guys up front, lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. That's the spin move. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the third down conversion.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Multiple penalties. Now it's 1st and 25 for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do around the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. He'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They'll try to run it with the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense has got the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to
sustained their blocks, gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's a carry for the fullback. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it second and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On third and short, they give the ball to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the first. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it for a big gain. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final to have.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. The DB is backing off from the line now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. And now the running back's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The shotgun handoff here. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost them.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. And the single back takes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Here's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. They get set to kick it away. Set to kick off. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Notre Dame 21, Michigan 3.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
They make the extra point. The trail 21-10. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Got him, he's sacked. But they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
And he's got it. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. After second effort, he's brought down, but has passed the marker. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. And we reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on a pitch. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.